Hello everyone, I welcome you on this 25-minute class for the moments when you feel numb, lost, or disconnected from yourself. This short class will help you to bring attention back to your body and feel something again. You don't need any experience or equipment, just a quiet room and some time for yourself. Let's get started. Find yourself in a seated position. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale with a ha sound and relax your shoulders. One more time, in through your nose. Relax your rib cage. One more time, in through your nose. Let it go. Now look around you and notice one spot, one color or one shape, and just pay attention to it. Stop your gaze on this object for a moment. Maybe it's a source of light, maybe it's a vase. Just notice its shape, colors, something interesting that you didn't notice before. Now slowly bring attention back into your body. We will do some tapping. You inhale, you hold your breath, and then we tap like slightly with our fingers. So inhale and tap your chest. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Hold your breath, tap your right side. Right ribs. And exhale. Take a normal breath in. One more time, inhale. Hold and tap the left side. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Hold your breath and tap your back ribs. And exhale. Now rub your palms so they get hot and put them on your eyeballs. Feel the warmth of your hands. One more time, rub your hands. Put them on your chest. Feel the warmth of your hands. One more time. Feel how they're getting hot and put them on your belly. Good job. Now let's get into all fours position where our wrists are under our shoulders and our knees are under our hips. And here, start to move your hips towards your heels and then towards the side. So we do kind of this hip rounds, side, heels, another side, and the center. Just move here how it's comfortable. Find the range that feels good for you. During this class, you don't need to feel anything special. Just try to bring all your attention back to your body. Notice these little things, how your palms are touching the mat or the floor, how your hips are moving. Now let's change sides. We do the opposite rounds. So I do right, center, left, and back to the heels. Notice how your shins are touching the floor. Good job. Now drop your hips to the right side, so they go a little bit sideways, and put your hands on the left. Stretch yourself here. Try to move your hands as far as you can. And rest your head on the floor. And breathe into your right side. Feel the stretch in your right glute. Slowly come back. Now drop your hips to the left side, walk your hands to the right, and stretch your left side as much as you want. Breathe into your left side. Good job. Slowly put your hands back to the center. From here, tuck your toes and lift your hips up. We go into downward facing dog. And you can start walking your feet one by one here. What's important in downward facing dog is to create some space in between your shoulders and your ears. And then we focus on straightening our back. Our knees can be bent, but for now we're walking. Good job. Find a moment of stillness here. And always, like you can bend your knees if the flexibility is not enough, and you're trying, as if you're trying to bring your belly towards your thighs. This is a movement we're doing here. Inhale here. Exhale. Feel how your hands and feet are on the floor, the weight of your body. One more inhale here. Exhale, step with your right foot forward and drop your knee on the floor. Here, if your knee is sensitive, you can put like a pad or a pillow underneath it. We will flow a little bit. On an inhale, you push your hips forward. On an exhale, you straighten your front leg. You can have your hands on your quads. Inhale, open. Exhale. Just find the range that is comfortable for you here. Good job. Now go into a half split. Is when our front leg is straight. And just stay for a moment here. You can put your hands on your shin or on the floor where it's available. Relax your head here and neck. You can bring yourself closer towards your leg. Just find what's comfortable. Slowly come back into low lunge. Move your hips forward and stretch the front side of your leg. Feel the stretch here. Now put your hands on the floor, lift your back knee up and turn yourself to the center of your mat. Here, if your heel is lifted, you can stay in this position and help yourself with hands, or you can put it down and just stay here. Feel the stretch. Your left foot is flexed. And the knee and the right foot are 45 degrees. One more inhale here. On an exhale, lift yourself up to the center. Lower yourself down and just swing from side to side here. And the next inhale, rotate your left foot 45 degrees and lower yourself down. Open your right foot, flex it. Feel the stretch. And the next inhale, put your right hand and left hand on the floor and turn yourself to the left side. Drop your knee down. You can find your hands on your thigh. On an inhale, move yourself forward, open your chest. On an exhale, straighten your front leg. Inhale forward, exhale straight leg. One more time here. And exhale, stay in half split where your front leg is straight. And relax your neck here, your head. And just feel the stretch in your front leg. Slowly go back into low lunge. Push your hips forward. Feel the stretch in your back leg. Nice stretch here. Good job. Now put your hands on the floor around your foot. Lift your back knee up and step with your left foot into a plank position. Inhale here. Feel the strength of your body in this pose. Exhale. One more inhale here. And then exhale, drop your knees on the floor and slowly lower yourself down on the floor. Inhale, look up. You can go into cobra or you can go into a full upward facing dog where we lift the knees off the floor, look up in the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, go into a downward facing dog. Walk your feet a little bit here. Inhale, exhale. In this pose, relax your neck. Say no with your head. Say yes. On the next inhale, start slowly walking your feet towards your hands. And meet me in a forward fold where you can hug your elbows and rock yourself from side to side if you want. And on the next inhale, we slowly roll ourselves up in a standing position. From here, find yourself at the beginning of your mat in a mountain pose. It's a strong pose. Feel your connection with the floor, how you're grounded. Imagine that you have roots that are growing from your feet and they go deep down to earth. And now on an inhale, lift your hands up and imagine that someone is pulling you up toward the sky. And exhale, bring your hands back to Namaste. One more time, inhale. You are growing up, but you're still grounded. One more time, you're grounded to the earth. And you're growing up toward the sky. And the next inhale, shift your weight to your right foot and lift your left leg up as high as you can. Stay here, find your balance. And feel grounded with your right foot. But at the same time that your body is light. On the next exhale, we push our left leg back and we go into warrior two. Is the position where your right foot is parallel to the long side of the mat and left is parallel to the short side of the mat. The right knee is bent and we stretch our hands here. Inhale. Breathe here, look on top of your right hand and stay in this position. On the next inhale, put your left hand on your left leg and open yourself to the sky. Open your chest. Inhale here. On the next exhale, put your right forearm to your right thigh and open yourself to the left. We do this little flow here. Inhale. Open yourself to the right. Exhale. To the left. Inhale. Right side opens. Exhale. Left. Inhale. Feel the grounding sensation, how your feet are glued to the floor. And stay here on your right forearm. And try to open your chest a little bit more toward the sky. And then inhale, come back to the center. Put both of your feet 45 degrees. And lower yourself down into a goddess position. Here you can rock yourself from side to side. And lower yourself a little bit more down. Feel the sensations in your quads and try to open your knees a little bit wider. From here, let's put our palms on our thighs. They're facing backwards. And we drop right shoulder down and we look up on top of our left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to the center. Now drop your left shoulder down. Look up. Come back to the center slowly. Straighten both of your knees. Now let's turn our left foot parallel to the long side of the mat and right foot parallel to the short side of the mat. On an inhale, stretch your arms to the sides and bend your left knee. Stay here. Look on top of your left hand. Feel how your feet are grounded. Notice the temperature of the air. On an inhale, put your right hand on your right leg. Open yourself up to the sky. Exhale, go with your forearm on your left thigh. Open yourself to the right. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Left. Flow here. Try to find this flowy movement, like a dance. One more time. Inhale, left side. And exhale, right. And look up to the sky. Open your chest a little bit. Slowly come back to the center. Now you can put both of your hands on the floor. Close your left foot. Go into a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your knees on the floor. Lower yourself down on the floor. On the next inhale, lift yourself up in cobra or full upward facing dog. And go into 4 arms from here. Meet me laying on your back. Our knees are bent. Our feet are parallel to each other, hip width apart. And we do a couple of bridges. On an inhale, lift yourself up. On an exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Push yourself away from the floor with your feet. Exhale down. Inhale up. Stay here. Feel the strength of your legs, how you're pushing yourself away from the floor with your feet and with your shoulders. Now slowly roll yourself down, bring your knees towards your chest, hug them if you want, and just rock yourself from side to side here. Massage your back a little bit. And feel how every point of your back is touching the floor. Right side, left side. Bring your knees back to the floor. You can spread your arms to the sides. I will keep them on my mat. Inhale here. And then exhale, turn your head towards the left side and drop your knees to the right side. Feel the stretch. Now come back to the center and drop your knees to the left side. Look to the right side. Slowly come back to the center. You can spread your legs wide here. And put your hands on your belly. You can close your eyes if it's comfortable for you. Inhale here. Exhale. We will do a short shavasana. It's a relaxation practice. During this practice, I encourage you to always bring attention back into your body and notice your feet, your knees. How do they feel? Is there any sensation there at all? In your hips, your belly, how it's moving when you're breathing. Your rib cage, it's lifting. The back of your head, how it's touching the floor. When we're feeling numb, it's not because something is wrong with us or something is broken. It's just because our body protects us from overwhelming feelings. Maybe we put too much on ourselves. Or maybe we don't rest enough. But it's our bodies trying to tell us that we need to take it easier. And you don't have to force yourself to feel everything at once. Just small little sensations here and there. Bring attention back to your body, like we did during this practice. Notice how you're touching the floor. Notice the temperature of the air. Notice what's happening around you. And take this time off everything just for yourself. Now pay attention to how you feel. Maybe a little bit more grounded, a little bit more calm, more relaxed or connected to yourself. But if you don't feel anything right now, that's also all right. It takes some time to get back to sensations, and you should not force it. And next inhale, spread your arms on top of your head and stretch your body as if you're waking up after a long sleep. Inhale here and exhale, relax, drop everything down. When it's comfortable for you, slowly find me in a seated position. You can close your eyes for a moment here. Take inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth with a ha sound. One more time. If you felt a little bit more relaxed, grounded, connected to yourself, just take this feeling into your life. Let yourself, this slow moments, short moments where there is just you and nobody else, nothing else. And during this time, try to bring attention back to your body, not in your head. You can slowly open your eyes, come back to this room. I thank you for practicing with me today. I hope that you feel better and take care of yourself.